If you've been over here hanging out with me for a while, today's video may come as a surprise. I've been talking about cleaning up my eating habits since May of 2024, but I keep finding excuses and reasons to put it off. There's a quote by Tony Robbins that sums it up perfectly. Change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. And I'm a creature of habit. I don't like change. I like consistency. I want everything to stay the same. The problem is what worked for me 4 or 5 years ago no longer works for who I am now. I'm not doing a complete 180. Just gonna tweak some things and see if it helps with my autoimmune, the brain fog, inflammation, and so on. And the first little adjustment is coming this morning by not having any energy drinks, just water, and instead of my morning caffeine, I'm going to be having a B12. Still going to be doing easy, convenient, super fast, low carb meals. The twist is I'm going to pivot away from ultra processed foods and try to stick with minimally processed or whole foods. I'll go into more detail during the chat later, but right now I need to go start the car and get it warm. It's snowing and I gotta run Quincy to the groomer, so don't go anywhere and I'll see you in a second. It's gonna be steak and eggs for breakfast. I had a New York strip marinating in the fridge overnight and it was covered in Flavor God steak and chop rub. This stuff is amazing and it has clean ingredients. If you're interested in Flavor God seasonings, I'll have them linked in the description box along with a discount code. While the steak is cooking, I'm going to reheat some of the leftover chicken sausages we had for dinner last night. These are minimally processed with no nitrates or nitrites, gluten-free, no antibiotics or hormones. And check out those ingredients. One link has 11 grams of fat, 15 grams of protein, and only 1 carb. Then I fried an egg in butter. I cut up an avocado, sprinkled a little salt on top, and breakfast is served. And to drink, I'm still sipping on my water from earlier. It's time for lunch, and since I don't feel like cooking anything special, I'm just going to throw a big old salad together. I bought this 32-ounce bag of garden salad mix at Sam's. It was only $2.68. Iceberg lettuce, red cabbage, and carrots. Then I chopped up some celery and a hard-boiled egg and added it to my bowl. I grabbed a can of Members Mark natural chunk chicken breast. I like this one because the only ingredients are chicken, water, and salt. I drained off all the liquid and put half the can, which is about 6 ounces of chicken, on top. I made a simple dressing using equal parts oil and vinegar. Then add your favorite seasoning, whisk it together, and you're done. The only thing I'm missing is some spicy pickled onions. I already added the ingredients to my grocery list so I can prep some this weekend. I'll go ahead and link that recipe for you in case you're interested. Lunch was ready in under 5 minutes. I bet you can't guess what I'm drinking. That's right. I went ahead and refilled my Stanley with more water. It's still snowing. Snow stresses me out. When I'm stressed out, I eat. So, time for a snack. Now this is what I call a squirrel's dream buffet. Pistachios, almonds, pecans, and chestnuts. The pistachios are my favorite, followed by a sprinkle of pecans, a few almonds, and one lonely little old chestnut. This snack is giving me some healthy fats, some protein, fiber, plus vitamins and minerals. They've already canceled school for tomorrow because here in the South, we don't know how to handle this kind of weather. Everybody sort of goes into panic mode and the entire state shuts down. Thank goodness we're on a low-carb lifestyle because I guarantee you couldn't find a gallon of milk or a loaf of bread within a 10-mile radius. And I'm not exaggerating. Okay, so this morning I mentioned that I was cutting out some ultra-processed foods, energy drinks, and things like that. Well, I'm also getting rid of some items in the kitchen. For example, Teflon pans, plastic food storage containers, as well as a few other items. I recently fell down this rabbit hole on microplastics and toxins in the kitchen, and well, let's just say I've been busy. I've been filming some of it. I think I'm gonna do a dedicated video and show you the exact items that we've decided to toss and what we're replacing them with. if you're interested in that, let me know. We recently even changed our salt. I know that's an odd one to mention, but I stumbled across a study that talked about the amount of lead that was in the exact salt we were using, and I was shocked. I'll link the very basic salt that Chris ordered from Amazon that's supposed to have the least amount of lead in it down in the description box. And I'll also have that study in case you want to see where yours ranks. Speaking of lead, I know I've mentioned this a couple of times, but a few months ago we got a notice in the mail saying that our water here that comes from our sink is contaminated either with galvanized metals or lead. They just aren't sure which one. Really? So we've been stuck drinking bottled water, which defeats the purpose of trying to eliminate plastics and microplastics from our bodies and our environment. We had to make a choice, which is the lesser of two evils, lead or plastic. So bottled water it is until we can save up enough money to put a filtration system on our house. Not cheap at all. What we've been looking into at this point is thousands and thousands of dollars. I swear, sometimes it feels like it's a no-win situation and the odds are just stacked against us when it comes to living a healthier lifestyle. I really hope for all of our sakes that it changes soon. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, I have a doctor's appointment next week. I've not seen my primary care physician, Andy, in 7 months, so we needed to do like a follow-up and see if we're going to change any meds and how things are going and just discuss things. So in the next What I Ate in a Day video, there will be an update. I'll let you know what's changing, if anything, and how it went. I don't have anything else to say. Nothing really has been going on with this weather. I just hang out here at the house. Honestly, I never, ever leave the house. So not really too much to talk about. No major news, nothing exciting, no hoopla going on here. Just waiting for the spring thaw. I guess I'll see you at dinner, or if something exciting happens, believe me, I'll let you know. I put a few pieces of wild-caught mahi-mahi in the oven. These are from Walmart and it's the skinless fillets. One fillet has 1 gram of fat, 21 grams of protein, and 0 carbs. While it was baking, I pan roasted some asparagus in olive oil and then topped it with a little salt. This is one of our favorite go-to meals. I think we fix it at least once a week. Plus, the best thing about mahi-mahi is it fills you up. And that means we'll stay out of the kitchen and we won't be snacking all night. And to drink, ice water with a slice of lime. You know what? I think we should end the day with some sunset pics from this past summer. Don't forget, everything mentioned will be linked in the description box along with a ton of discounts, just in case you order online. Do me a favor and subscribe before you go. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get an alert the next time I upload a video. Thanks for spending a little time with me. I hope you have a great week, and remember, you've got this. Okay, I'm gonna go, but I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.